Class 11 Physics Chapter 3 Motion in a Plane. Now product you have read here, product and operators dot and cross. Dot and cross product, dot and cross operators we can apply on vectors. This dot that you are getting, this is dot and here cross. Three dot 4 is equal to 12. 3 cross 4 is equal to 12. Add operators dot cross and numbers are scalar quantity. On the scalar quantity, if you are applying dot operator, the 3 dot 4 is equal to 12. 3 cross 4 is equal to 12. So dot and cross both have same meaning in scalar numbers, okay, scalar quantity. But if you are applying a vector a dot b or a cross b, the meaning is different. Now here there is vector, two forces you can consider, a and b, both are acting at a point making an angle theta. So a vector and b vector, these are vector acting at an angle. The a dot b, how will you multiply here? A dot b is equal to ab cos theta. So a, this is magnitude of vector a, b magnitude of vector b, and theta cos, theta is the angle between vector a and b vector. Theta is the angle between these two vectors. How will you multiply? So what is here dot product? The dot product of two vectors may be defined as the product of magnitudes of two vectors multiplied by cosine of smaller angle between these two vectors. How will you define? It is defined as the product of magnitudes of two vectors and multiplied by cosine of smaller angle between them, that is a dot b is equal to ab cos theta. Now this is the scalar quantity, a dot b, dot product, dot or scalar product. So this is scalar quantity, so it is very important in physics and mathematics. So you will study carefully how will you apply dot and cross on the vector quantity. So this is the definition. There are some properties. It obeys commutative law. A dot b is equal to b dot a. It obeys commutative law. Here you can see a dot b is equal to ab cos theta, or here b dot a is equal to ba cos theta. So these both are equal. So a dot b is equal to b dot a. So a dot b is equal to b dot a. It obeys commutative law. And second property, it obeys distributive law. Three vectors we can take. Three vectors, a vector, b plus c. So a dot b plus a dot c. So it obeys distributive law. Third property, dot product of equal vectors. Dot product of two equal vectors. Two equal vectors. So here a dot a is equal to a square. How? You have read a dot b is equal to AB cos theta. Here A vector and dot vector A. So magnitude of vector A is A, magnitude of vector A, and here angle theta is cos 0 degree. Cos 0 degree 1. So A dot A, this is A square. So A dot product of equal vectors is equal to A square. Next property you can see on the basis of angle. When theta is equal to 0 degree, cos 0 degree is equal to 1. So here A dot B is equal to AB cos 0 degree. So it will be A dot B is equal to AB if angle is 0 degree and 90 degree. Fourth property, when theta is equal to 90 degree, cos 90 degree is equal to 0. Two vectors, a vector A or vector B, acting at an angle 90 degree. So it will be how much? A dot B is equal to AB cos 90 degree. Cos 90 degree 0. So this will be 0. That you can remember also. A dot B is equal to 0. If two vectors are perpendicular, the dot product of two vectors is equal to 0. Or when theta is equal to 180 degree or cos 180 degree is equal to -1 for anti-parallel. 0 degree is for parallel vector and here anti-parallel vector. Anti-parallel vectors, vector A vector is acting this direction and other vector is acting this direction. So this angle will be 180 degree for anti-parallel. So for anti-parallel, this will be A dot B is equal to AB cos 180 degree, cos 180 degree -1. So therefore A dot B is equal to minus AB. In this way you can study. Now for numerical purpose, vector A dot B is equal to AB cos theta. Now unit vector we can take. Unit vector you know, x axis, y axis, z axis, I cap, j cap, k cap. I, j, k are unit vectors, orthogonal unit vectors acting along x axis, y axis, z axis respectively. So angle between two unit vectors is 90 degree. You will use this. So here I cap I. So magnitude of I will be magnitude of unit vector, or also you know I cap is equal to j cap is equal to k cap is equal to 1. So here you can apply this. It will be 1 1 and here cos 0 degree, cos 90 degree. Cos 90 degree is equal to I dot I. It will be I dot I cos 0 degree. Cos 0 degree 1. So this will be 1. So here is equal to 1. So you will remember here I dot I is equal to j dot j is equal to k dot k cap is equal to 1. It will help to solve numerical questions. And also I dot j, this we are using I dot j. Magnitude will be 1, magnitude 1, and angle 90 degree, cos 90 degree, 0. So this will be 0. So it will be I dot j is equal to 0. So this you will remember here, I dot j is equal to I dot j dot k is equal to k dot I is equal to 0. For solving numerical questions, these two formula you will remember. Okay, I dot I is equal to j dot j is equal to j dot k is equal to 1. I dot j is equal to j dot k is equal to k dot I cap is equal to 0. For solving numerical questions, you will remember this. On this basis, we can solve numerical questions.